Alright, so where were we?
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell
Bad dragon box.
the one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
How shocking.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday.
Okay.
The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store
Fuchu?
on the Hoshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car
89.
was stolen while
He was
the
in
owner was
Fuchu
shopping
prison.
inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
Holy
The
shit.
doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Wow. So I guess he's back out then. Oh, can I not go in? Box.
What's
I
in the
love
box?
boxes. Whoa, don't look.
It looks like a person.
Oh no.
What?
Wait.
No, never mind. It's a silicone doll. In the shape of a woman.
Oh, I see.
He sounds too excited about that.
Date, look! The School of Mullet!
And
Aren't the fish so cute?
Is mullet a kind of fish then? I guess. What's that? So it's just a hologram. So it can't actually keep anyone out. Mm-hmm. Oil drum.
It looks like that girl Reika from the cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
it looks nothing like her.
I wonder if Renju was killed here and moved to the place in one of those oil drums. The mystery. Okay, let me in.
Who took the car?
Yeah.
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off.
That doesn't make sense.
The
His
security
car
cameras
is
at the
here.
convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
That makes no
The
sense.
stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
So he drove here
I
and
cannot find
walked
anything in the
away
vicinity that could be
and stole a car and drove back.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
Finally.
Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Is that my mate?
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with
It's
glass?
Kagi something.
from?
Kagimura.
I
I
have
don't know.
a pretty unique name.
Katsubishu.
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like, 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name? You still don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters.
Begins with K.
Kodaka, right?
Not even close.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with Ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
Ah, cool. Got it right. Run out. We see each other a lot.
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
I mean, could do anyway.
Thinking the same thing.
It's destiny, man.
No, nothing so far. No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
It's the start of a beautiful
Hey, now
relationship.
You're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll
Oh.
expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
Shit.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Was he stabbed, or did he stab himself? Who knows?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm.
Nice.
Nice, right? All
But-
the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
But why? I mean, you're not normally going to be in a place this cold, right?
By point. But didn't find nothing.
It's pretty weird.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fixed
Surely you can
Retail
track it.
Ltd. is
In fact, I know you can track it.
However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Ah.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Probably not.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
I wonder if it was Boss, or if maybe... I wonder if each murder has a different murderer. Or attempted murder in this case.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
It's definitely not Date though. There's a thing there.
That machine is used to cut ice.
Is that why it's called an ice cutting machine?
Regarding it.
Why would you need
This has
testimony?
always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Box. Snake in there? Oh. Box. Dark spot over where? Oh my, but it's a square object.
There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
What is it?
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
It's
You've been collecting
Monokuma.
them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them.
Of course.
Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue.
Was Mizuki here then?
Let's investigate further.
Oh shit. Was Mizuki all along? We've cracked the case.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
I mean, Mizuki's definitely strong enough. She doesn't want to see me. I'll go see her. Piss her off. Zoom. No, she's happy now. Oh yeah, he didn't die this time.
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
Photo.
Oh, this? This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
What on earth?
I wanted to look at it again.
What's wrong with his dad's face?
Horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my
I can't even make out. I think that's
so many
a
times.
mouth.
I am such a burden.
Maybe a Hitler stash?
They
Is he
were
Hitler?
Always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they
His
gave
eyes appear to be a
me Mother's Day.
butt.
They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, here,
It's very nice, Mayumi.
but tell me about your husband.
Oh,
No doubt he's dead.
Rose.
Oh,
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita.
what
Taka.
the? Okay,
He
please get rid of the photo.
died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What?
Looks like if Tintin banged
What's
Hitler.
going on here?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital?
Oh.
My boy's fine. You
Well.
like that to a mother.
That's sad.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping?
Hang on, she was there, wasn't she? Yeah.
Ota.
She's been bewitched by Iris.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
We're gonna have to sync.
Dreaming.
Yes, a very nostalgic dream. It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even know.
So your son
He just stood in front of that red light.
is an idiot.
So stubborn. So stupid.
And nope, end the sentence there. It's
He
stupid.
was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you
She's
look at
lying?
me with the thermal imaging turned on?
She dead. Oh,
Do you see it?
yeah.
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to
Oh.
low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
dementia.
Well,
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments are coming from.
that's
Does she
depressing.
run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally,
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Well, is that
This
all?
game's just full of sad
I
girls.
have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
That's sad. It's
you okay?
Iris.
Tate.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that,
Are they reconnecting her eye,
and
or
I just collapsed.
what?
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Jolly good? That one.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet.
Ew.
If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it.
Probably been too long.
But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Seriously, this is the sad girl game.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today?
Cutting my
Mean anything.
daughter's eye out.
Just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he?
I don't know.
I heard the police talking.
I still
about
think
it.
maybe he set it all up.
Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night. Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
That one again.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but
I mean, he is a Power Ranger.
quite an
So...
amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
He definitely set this whole thing up.
So, Sejima? The politician?
I know you know
You
him.
believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
I saw it in the other timeline. Liar.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
A bed, yeah. It is.
Peekaboo.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek. Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
Okay. Abyss.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards.
Well, they're just, you know, dunce caps.
I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
I'm shocked.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
She might not.
correct. There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
It belonged to Mizuki.
Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsumoto's.
Oh.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812.
Ah. 812.
This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second.
Famisto, is that
I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Family Mart?
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you
There's the murderer.
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
I was just there. Ah. Well, this is fine, I guess.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
I wonder why. Or maybe it was those.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the little shit did that, didn't they?
You?
Oh, that was...
Assault, yes.
I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get us.
How is it okay?
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Oh, whoops.
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Nah, he's alright.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we
Did you
can
really
wrap up
need
today.
temperature scanner
you're
to know
right.
that? Look.
Were
He's
you
himself.
watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
It was
No.
Ota and Mizuki stood
Whoever
on
it
top
was
of each other.
probably wearing that costume to hide their identity. That's...
Just tell me a little shit.
I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that,
It's a
right?
good play.
Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
Well, I didn't get it.
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yeah, you little shit.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!"
Oh, that's why he stole the
As
car.
fast as I could.
Okay.
But the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and
The station wagon, right?
yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m.
Well, that means he didn't set it up.
Ota stole the station wagon.
Okay.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
Bit late now.
That's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So
there no
I drove as
other
fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up.
fingerprints?
That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
Certainly do.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
And you survived. How unfortunate. I mean, lucky. Sorry.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Bastard. Wait, so he does know who it was?
Hey,
Yeah.
Date.
Oh.
When are you planning on leaving? The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
You're not watching
Okay.
that tonight. Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
Anything? What does that say? Okay. Let's go.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after.
Why do I have to click again? Just carry on.
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Hang on.
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh. Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
She the murderer all along.
You promise?
Anything for you.
Simp.
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I
Really?
kept quiet.
Weird, the things that would be seen as a huge deal in Japan compared with
Saturday
here.
at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
I think they're all in on it. Oh, is he fapping?
I don't believe it.
The hell?
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Kung Fu.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Nice.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
Ooh, she doesn't want him to.
But you can still get information
Sink.
inside his head.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Alright, let's find out what this little shit's hiding. Whoa. Now she is Solid Snake.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
What was that about?
Is this a cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that,
Oh yeah,
or
she's
everything
tiny.
else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's... Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call.
Oh no.
The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you.
He could have given himself a costume or something.
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan, activate!
What was the first one? I've already forgotten. He's a mental lock.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this. Ah! Ah! Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
No. Okay, there's no branch. That's nice. Oil drum.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Let's... Well, they're all quite high time.
The door.
Jeez, they're all massive amounts of time, aren't they? I want something that takes like 10 seconds and gives me a timey. That's not good.
Iris is on the platform.
There we go.
Iris! Hey! Are you okay? Tessa!
Guess she's not waking up.
Iris is on the platform. Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's...
All right. Ears!
Headset, pet.
Oh god.
No, not you.
This will probably not help wake Iris.
But it will help with this.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Let's go with 1 second. And slide.
Leave it to me.
Katsuki?
Eros!
Good exhibition. That'll score high.
It would have been perfect if I had a tight black bodysuit.
Yeah.
You can do a Javier Fernandez routine next.
Those who don't fight won't survive. Ah!
Wait, did that actually work? Okay. There's a branch.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Green or red? Huh. So, which one shall I choose?